Hi guys and gals, welcome to T.A.B. Videos. I am so glad you stopped by. I'm going to put a couple cards up here. Some of you might remember the EAA Windicator revolver that I had, how it locked up. And I was feuding with EAA about it, because you have to send it. They will not accept a firearm unless it comes through an FFL, which is a bunch of crap. Of course, it is a budget series revolver. I admit that. If it was well, I've had to send a couple guns back to Smith & Wesson, call them up, they send you a return label, they fix it, send it right back directly to your house. It doesn't have to go to an FFL. Well, EAA, it has to go through an FFL. And I've had a couple run-ins with EAA. Back about 8 or 10 years ago, I had a EAA, well, it's a SAR, but it was brought in by EAA. B6PC. Loved that gun. I really did. I took my qualifying through the NRA Winchester marksmanship program with it. I used it for a carry. Had probably 1,000 to 1,500 rounds through it. Well, I've still got the block. The block broke, as you can see. And I don't know how well you can see that, the way that broke off. It almost looked like a powdered metal. Well, that was my first run-in with EAA. They said, well, one thing, it's out of warranty. It's less than 2 years old. I said, okay, how much for the part? I mean, I couldn't. It would still function, but as you can tell, this side's a lot shorter, so it just eventually, before something else went wrong. How much for the part? They said $40. So I sent them my credit card. They sent me a new block out. I'm not a gunsmith. I mean, I know just enough about to dabble with stuff that I can get myself in trouble due to my shaky hands and handling them fine springs and this and that. So I took it up to a repair shop that right around the corner there from where I lived. For $10, he put the block in. Gun took it out, worked fine, everything looked fine, cleaned it, lubed it, blah, blah, blah. I got rid of it. Hence comes the EAA Windicator, a budget revolver, 38 special. I've got videos up when I got it. Shot well, and all of a sudden, for some reason, it locked up. And then the new run-in with EAA. Well, I wasn't going to do anything with it. I thought, I'll just leave it in the safe and just let it sit there and rot. Excuse me. Sinus, this is cold weather. But I decided, you know what? I might as well get this thing fixed. I took it up to my local FFL, who I've done some dealings with. $35 to mail it back to him. I don't know if he charged a little bit of a fee to handle it or whatever, but it was $35. Well, I didn't have the actual factory receipt from it because I bought it from Grab a Gun. It went to the FL, so I really didn't have a receipt for it. So I just sent him a copy of the card that we have with the registration dates and all that stuff on it. And they got it. And it says, factory case and lock. Dirty, scratched and worn, pins marred and partially removed. Taken apart, worked on, parts broken. I never worked on a gun because I don't know anything about the EAA. I didn't do anything with it. The only thing I did with it, took the grip panels off, because when I did that one video, somebody commented that if you over tighten the grips, that you'll have problems with it. So I took them off and made sure there wasn't nothing wrong, blah, 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 and all that crap. So They're making it sound like it's my fault. I worked on it or had it worked on. And I was going to actually have it worked on, but I couldn't find anybody around this area that worked on EAA. That's why I decided to send it back. Well, this was, I got it back Saturday, so about 3 weeks' time. And it says, repair action taken. Replaced and fit cylinder release spring, cylinder release lever, safety and function check. Test fired okay. This was done as a courtesy warranty. Does not cover home gunsmithing or outside gunsmiths. So to their credit, I've got to give them some credit, even though I don't agree with some of their stuff. They took care of the gun. They didn't charge me for it. They sent it back to my FFL with no charge. So it's sitting in his business on consignment. I said, I don't want no more to do with EAA. Now, they make some nice stuff. I mean, the Gerson, I would love to have their 2011, but it's under that EAA banner. So I'm assuming if something goes wrong with it, you got this same crap to go through. Well, I'm not going to go through this crap anymore. So I just wanted to do this rant, vlog, whatever you want to call it, and let you know that the EAA was fixed, no charge, sent back to the FFL. So all it cost me was an additional 35 bucks plus the original cost of the gun. That was less than $400. I don't remember exactly what it was. So roughly I got 400 bucks in it. And like I said, it's up to his shop. He's going to put it on a gun auction. And he's going to take it. I'll just pay him his fee and get what I can out of it. So that's the way it is. But kudos to EAA. They did come through and fixed it and didn't charge me. So I have to give their service a little bit of credit. Just be careful when you watch, when you purchase, you're looking at budget stuff, get the warranty manual out and look under warranty and see what it says. If they're going to charge you if something's wrong with it, to send it back, or if it's got to go through an FFL. EAA on their website exactly says that. Just thought we'd put this little video out, you know, a few minutes, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, try to keep it short, to let you know what's happening. But the EAA indicator is fixed. Like I said, I went up there last Saturday. We dry fired it, blah, blah, blah. Everything worked fine. I said, here you go. Put it on consignment. So there you go. If you like videos like this, hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification. Of course, comments welcome. Thanks for watching. God bless America and Armed Forces. And we will see you on the next video.